the most important thing for long-term success in achieving your big goal is consistency and accountability. So what I'm going to do today is help you set up a plan to achieve both of those things. Oftentimes we set our sights on a big goal, we lay it out there, but we don't put the steps into place to make it happen. And one of the ways that can really help us is creating an environment where we can be consistent and getting a team of people around us who can help us be accountable each day. That will move us closer to our goal. So there's 3 steps that will help you create accountability and consistency as you work to achieve your goal every day. The first step is your daily habits. So I talked about this in a video I did a little while ago, and the idea behind this is you have to create daily habits that move you closer to your goal, and there's something that you can do each day that make you a little bit better. And if you think about your goal, say your goal is to fit into a certain size of clothing. Well, in order to fit into that certain size of clothing, you have to implement an action step each day that's going to move you closer to your goal. So say one of those action steps is to make sure that you're eating slowly at each meal so that you're not rushing through. Maybe that's one of your tendencies. You tend to eat really fast and then you overeat. So you set up some checks in place to help you develop that habit. Maybe you have a sticky note on your fridge. Maybe you've set a timer so that when you start your meal, your goal is to eat it all the way through that certain time. Maybe it's making sure that you put your cutlery down between bites. Maybe it's to make sure that you drink some water between your bites. You chew your food completely. All these little habits will help you eat more slowly. When you eat more slowly, that's going to help you move closer to your goal of fitting into that certain size of clothing. The second thing we want to accomplish is having an accountability mirror. So I got this concept from David Goggins, who wrote this amazing book called Can't Hurt Me. And I've always used accountability, putting goals up where you can see them, putting habits up where you can see them. But something David implied or suggested and something he did to help change his life is he created this accountability mirror. So essentially every day he had this mirror that he stood in front of, and in front of it had his habits that he was going to accomplish that day or follow through on. So he knew each time he stood in front of that mirror that he either achieved that habit. So it was a reminder, but it was also a place where he was being accountable. And so the people in his life could see also too what he was trying to be accountable to, so they could support him with those goals. And that leads us to the third one. Be a team captain. So if we think of in a sports realm, team captains, their responsibility is to lead the team, is to provide direction, support, be that facilitator of communication, make sure that everybody's on the same page and moving in the right direction. So one of the things I always suggest is you get people around you who can support you in your goals. So whether that's family, friends, coach, training partner, somebody who's going on this journey with you, whoever it is, who you're going to report to on a daily basis to let them know what habit you're working on so you're accountable to that. But you have to take ownership over that. You have to identify those people. So be a team captain. Be that person who's going to find somebody to support you and bring you into your world so that you can be accountable to them. When you're accountable, it leads to your consistency. And when you're consistent each day, you're going to move closer to your goal. So follow these 3 steps. Have a daily habit that you can follow each day. If you're not sure what that is, ask yourself the question, what would this look like if it were easy? If you're trying to figure out what habit you can start to imply. Remember, any little step that moves you in direction of that goal is progress, no matter how small. The second step, have an accountability mirror. Put up what you're trying to accomplish each day. Put it up where you can see it. So each time you come to that place, You're constantly being reminded of what you need to do and what the habit is you're trying to follow. Third step, be a team captain. Be a leader. Take ownership over your journey. Find people around you. Get people to support you in your goals. Be accountable to those people. Communicate with them. Ask for support when you need it. That's how you move closer to your goal. There's to your success. Any questions? Shoot me an email at patrick@makehealthmatter.com or patrick@endurancejourney.com. Thanks for listening,